very air seemed alive with secrets, a lone adventurer named Alex embarked on a journey that would forever change his perception of the wild. Armed with a backpack filled with essentials, a heart brimming with curiosity, and the unquenchable thirst for exploration, he stepped into the forest, the symphony of rustling leaves and distant bird calls serenading his entrance into nature's sanctuary. Time seemed to blur as Alex delved deeper into the woods, each step carrying him further away from civilization and deeper into the embrace of the untamed wild. The dense canopy above created intricate patterns of light and shadow on the forest floor, guiding his way as he followed a winding trail that seemed to have its own secret destination. The sun climbed higher in the sky, casting a warm glow that illuminated the rich tapestry of the forest. Hours later, Alex found himself in a tranquil clearing that felt almost surreal in its beauty. A vibrant array of wildflowers stretched before him, a natural kaleidoscope that painted the scene with colors rarely seen outside of dreams. He sat down on a mossy rock, a sense of serenity settling over him as he took in the splendor of the moment. Lost in his thoughts and the gentle embrace of the forest, Alex failed to notice the cautious rustling of leaves nearby. And then, with a quiet and majestic grace, a bear emerged from the underbrush. Its fur shimmered like a cascade of obsidian in the filtered sunlight, and its eyes locked onto Alex's with a mixture of curiosity and caution. Alex's heart raced, his pulse quickening at the sight of this formidable creature. Yet, he remembered the advice he had read about bear encounters. Drawing upon a wellspring of courage, he stood tall, his voice steady as he addressed the majestic being before him. "Easy there, big fellow. Just passing through. No need for trouble." His words wavered slightly, but he managed to maintain a calm demeanor, channeling his nerves into a facade of confidence. The bear tilted its head, seemingly intrigued by the human who didn't display fear or hostility. It took a few steps closer, its gaze unwavering. Alex continued speaking, his tone soothing as he shared tales of his wilderness journey, his voice blending with the rustling leaves and the gentle murmur of a nearby stream. The stories he told mingled with the forest's whispers, creating an unspoken connection that bridged the gap between species. Minutes turned into moments as Alex's initial fear transformed into a genuine connection with the bear. The animal's tension eased, and it settled onto its haunches, content to listen to the stories being woven into the air. What had begun as a potentially dangerous encounter had shifted into an unexpected communion between two inhabitants of the wild, sharing a language beyond words. As the sun began its descent, casting a warm golden glow over the clearing, the bear stood up, its gaze lingering on Alex for a beat before it gracefully retreated into the forest. Left alone once again, Alex sat in awe of the connection they had shared, realizing that he had glimpsed something magical in the heart of the wilderness, an untamed spirit that resonated within both of them. With a newfound respect for nature's rhythms and a heart filled with gratitude, he collected his belongings and resumed his journey, a sense of wonder accompanying his every step. The memory of the bear's gaze, the unspoken understanding they had forged, would forever be etched into his mind, a testament to the profound beauty and unpredictability of the wild. In the depths of the woods, where time seemed to slow and the air was alive with secrets, an adventurer named Alex had found not only the heart of the wild, but a bond that transcended the barriers between species. And in the years to come, whenever he wandered through the woods, he would remember the day he looked into a bear's eyes and discovered the unspoken language that connected all living things in the tapestry of life. As the sun dipped below the horizon, casting a warm and hushed light over the clearing, Alex allowed himself a moment of reflection. He marveled at the intricate dance of life that unfolded in the heart of the wilderness, the delicate balance between predator and prey, the untamed majesty that ruled the realm. With a steady exhale, he gathered his thoughts and turned his attention back to the path ahead. In the fading light, he continued his journey through the woods, each step echoing with the memory of the bear's gaze, the shared understanding between two beings that had, for a fleeting moment, connected on a level beyond words. The forest whispered its secrets, its rustling leaves and soft sighs carrying the wisdom of ages. As the minutes turned into hours, Alex found himself immersed in the depths of the wild, his senses heightened by the newfound connection he had experienced. He reveled in the symphony of sounds, the chirping of crickets, the distant call of a night bird, the gentle rush of a nearby stream. The forest had become his companion, a source of solace and wonder that reminded him of the vastness of the world and the intricate tapestry of life that wove all living things together. Eventually, the moon began its ascent, casting a silvery glow over the landscape. Alex found a cozy spot under a thick cluster of trees, a natural alcove where he could rest his weary body. He settled down, his mind still filled with the images of the day, the bear's inquisitive gaze, the wild flowers dancing in the breeze, the sun's warm embrace. With a contented sigh, he closed his eyes, allowing the sounds of the night to lull him into a peaceful sleep. And as he drifted into dreams, the forest embraced him, its whispers carrying him into a realm of serenity and unity. In that moment, Alex was not just an adventurer in the wild. He was a part of it, connected to every rustle of leaves, every distant call, and every heartbeat that echoed through the night. The bonds of the wild had woven themselves around him, forever etching his story into the heart of the untamed world.